So I know someone's gonna end up asking me, so, you know, Linda, how was the Natural Hair Expo? How was the New Orleans Natural Hair Expo? I'm gonna tell them it was all right, okay? So this is my view right now.
Yeah. The 2 E's. I'm on YouTube.
So, hey, you're watching me, Lenny Lynn. I want y'all to know my personal thoughts, honest review on the New Orleans Natural Hair Expo, which was hosted by It's Me Mo, brought to the city of New Orleans by It's Me Mo, and it was also sponsored by Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils. Now, honestly, I really did thought it was all right, mainly because I thought that it was going to be way more. I don't know, it was a whole lot of bouginess there. It was a whole lot of nonchalantness there. I'm not just for it, you know. I'm not for it. I'm one of those girls to where if I go somewhere, I'm going to an event, I want a laid back atmosphere. Of course, you know, everybody is not going to be a cup of tea. I understand that. Everybody's not going to be a cup of tea. Everybody's not going to be, you know, on the same accord as you. But I do want to say that the whole event just seemed kind of like eye-opening for me. I didn't really care for the natural hair vlogger panel. I just thought it was kind of biased. It was boring also, and I really didn't get anything from it. They talked about the main thing that was talked about was hair texture, and when it's time to talk about natural hair, I'm just so through with talking about hair texture. It's just not even funny. It's just one of those things to where it just keeps everybody on edge. It keeps everybody, you know, looking like, oh, she must have a wash, she must have a twist out. Like, you know, stuff like that is just very, very annoying. The 3C, the 3A, stuff like that is very annoying. And I feel like when I had watched a video from last year, someone posted on YouTube of, you know, the same vlogger panel with different people, of course the same topic came up, and I'm like, really, we can't have nothing different this year? Like, why are we still talking about hair texture? One of the vloggers was saying that 4C hair is the most underrated, and I felt like, girl, no, it's not. 4C hair is winning on Tumblr, Instagram, and all over the internet. Like, everybody with 4C hair is popping up, making a come up on here on YouTube too. And I'm just like, really, where's your mind at? It's girls that have curly hair and, you know, always doing their makeup and stuff that are starting to just, you know, be some of the girls to where people are now just starting to watch. But a lot of girls really and truly watch girls that have 4C hair, and they're getting a lot of love.
Very pretty today, by the way. It looks like a protective style. It's all you. Anybody else want to tell us? Big chopper transition.
Okay, so I used to wear weaves before I was natural, and I used to relax my hair and then cover it up with a full weave. And one day I was just like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting chemicals and then getting a weave?
I really and truly did not care. I didn't care for the vlogger panel. It was just like, you know, you ain't really know who personality to I don't know, you ain't know who to vibe out with. It seemed like all the girls wasn't on the same page with the natural hair thing, which, I mean, you don't supposed to, but it wasn't even interesting enough to have some type of debate, something going on like that. It was just very like, really? And I watch your videos. So I really didn't care for it. I really wish that Mo would have like had some type of voice during the thing. I wish Mo would have been out there and we could have actually had a chance to, you know, actually see who's really behind the Natural Hair Expo. I'm more curious than her. I feel like she's doing so much. She's a motivator. She's an inspirer. If that's even a word. She's just one of those people to where it's like, dang, how did you do this? How did you do this? And I just think that, you know, some of the shine should have been directed towards her, because I mean, she brought the whole event together. I love the fact that On Jackie's did sponsor the whole thing. You know, you got a lot of the sample products from On Jackie's, but still in all, it was kind of like really this is kind of like TikTok boring. So it wasn't really nothing to captivate a lot of teenagers, you know, natural hair teenagers, to come out, stay there, you know, from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It wasn't intriguing enough for the average individual who probably had things going on to be like, well, you know what, I'll probably go to that later. It wasn't really intriguing. The space area was really crowded. I loved half of the vendors that I went to. I bought a lot of things, a few things compared to some folks, and I did went in with general admission. Next year, maybe. Do I really care for what I experienced? No, it was a whole lot of bouginess, a whole lot of fakeness, a whole lot of nonchalantness. Like, I shouldn't have to beg someone to take a photo with them. Next year I won't be taking any photos with any of the YouTubers that will be there, and that's no, I mean, you could catch it as shade if someone feels offended, you know, but I did meet Farrah, Curly Farrah, and she was a awesome person to meet. I mean, she was a straight sweetheart. Like, I was just like, can I take a picture with you? Automatically she put her stuff down and it was like, come on girl, you know, and we took a picture and I put it on my YouTube. That was like the main girl that came through, who, you know, I felt honest, you know, like she really wanted to take the picture. I also took a picture with Yolanda Renee. She's cool people too. The other vloggers, I honestly could tell you I don't care for. If they came back down here to the city for anything, I would not jump the boat. I also saw Mo. She was kind of in a rush, you know, she took a picture with me or whatever. I appreciate that, but we ain't really, you know, run it or anything. I mean, because I'm still a little bitty YouTuber, so nobody really wants to talk to the little big YouTubers. But I'm really thankful she took a picture with me. But other than that, I mean, I feel like when, you know, on YouTube, when you get a platform, you get people to hear you, you get people to understand you and stuff. People watch your videos. I think some people get really big-headed, especially when the sponsorships start coming and stuff like that. So I don't really have the time to, you know, entertain that. I know next year, if I do go, maybe I will go. I'm just not going to be entertaining it. I'm going to just take my pictures and I'm going to leave early. And again, I'm not going to stay for the vlog opinion. I was very disappointed. I was bored. Why brands are sponsoring you? Like, we should get to know the YouTubers, not, you know, like, I'm tired of the question of why you went natural. Y'all done answered the question for every show y'all went to. So that was just kind of boring. I didn't really give a damn about that, to be honest. So, other than that, that's my review. Stay tuned for my pictures, and feel free to thumbs up if you like my honesty. If you want me to come back and do some more reviews on anything that I go to. If you have any questions for me, if it's really personal or something, you want to find out my real thoughts and, you know, anything else that I left out the video, you can email me. My email will be in the description box below, as well as my social media accounts, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and maybe Snapchat, because I started it and I don't know how to use it. So yes, y'all, stay tuned.